Remember when you told me you believe in something and you said you're done pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones and be wild, 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 wild.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you, miss you. Take you off, I came here way too strong, cannot keep it low key. Got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof, bottle your taste. It's really a bad reception out there, where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you.
Laying in your bed, fighting ghosts in my head. Wish that I could let you go. Remember all we had. How could we get this bad? Where did we lose our glow? You live, you learn. When your heart is set to burn, fading away until the light will return. Someone bring me back to the time when our hearts unite. Bring me back to the time when our hearts unite.
Hi guys, it is Wednesday, May 21st. It's 11:35. I have just finished with my 2 meetings of the day. My afternoon is completely clear. We have our focus time. So Monday and Wednesday afternoons, my company has an uninterrupted work time where we aren't obligated to respond to emails or to Zoom chats, and we are not supposed to schedule any meetings so that we can actually get our work done. So I always love those afternoons because I'm actually productive and I feel like I'm moving the needle instead of being bogged down. But anyway, a lot of updates for you guys. Before I get into the updates, I have partnered with Tapo by TP Link, and I'm sharing with you guys some of my favorite products of theirs. We just got in the indoor-outdoor security cameras and the Tapo TP doorbell. Because I work from home, I want that extra layer of security. I want to know who is coming to my door, if it's somebody that I'm expecting, like an Amazon delivery, or somebody that's going to be doing my lawn, or if it's somebody that is not expected and I'm not going to answer the door. The Tapo battery doorbell has been such a game changer for me. It was incredibly easy to install. All you have to do is basically charge up the battery, slap on the adhesive, and stick it to your wall outside of your front door, back door, whatever you like. And then you just download the app, connect it to your Wi-Fi, and connect it to the Chime, and you are literally good to go. The installation took me 5 minutes at the most, and I am super non-technical. There is no electrician required. So if I can do it, you certainly can do it too. We also got the indoor-outdoor security cameras that we actually ended up putting in both of our kids' rooms. These have been wonderful. My kids are now 4 and 6, so they're a little bit older, and we have gotten rid of the baby monitors, but I still like to know what they're doing in their rooms. If they're crying, I can easily grab my phone and see what's going on up there, especially when they have friends come over. I can check out what they're doing in each of their rooms. And in the app, I can see all of the cameras and check on what they're doing in real time, which has been really, really nice. These cameras were even more easy to install. You can actually mount them up on a wall, or they come with a little stand. So we just took the stand and I put both of them on my kids' dresser and bookshelf, and they get a huge view of the room and what the kids are doing, including sound. So overall, upgrading to Tapo by TP-Link has made our home so much more secure, from me feeling at ease working from home by myself to having insight into what my kids are doing upstairs when I am downstairs. They've been really great. They were super easy to install. They are extremely affordable. They have everything from indoor cameras to outdoor security, smart doorbells, and more. And they're available at Walmart as well as online. So I will leave all of the details for these security cameras in the description box below. Go check them out. And thank you so much to Tapo by TP-Link for these new cameras. Okay, so now I want to get into some of the life updates. I'm actually super emotional over the first one. So yesterday, Chase had his kindergarten graduation, and I'm like thinking about it. I just got chills, and it's kind of all hitting me right now. I don't know why I'm so emotional. I think it's more because he is moving to a new school next year. So I think I've mentioned this in a video or two in the past, but they just built a brand new elementary school that he is being rezoned to. So it didn't exist. It's completely new. I've been watching it go up. It's massive. It's so huge. So anyway, the thing that I'm so sad about is that we just had such a wonderful kindergarten experience at the elementary school that he was at this year. I cannot tell you how incredibly blessed I feel, and I didn't have very high expectations. I didn't know what to expect, and I don't know, Chase just lucked out with literally the best, I'm gonna cry. He had the best teacher ever. She was just so sweet, so kind. You could tell that she loves what she does and loves the kids, and like thinks of the kids as her own. And oh my God, I can't believe I'm crying. This is so stupid. I just felt like she really cared about Chase as a student and his class in general. I've talked to like my friends whose kids are in her class, and she's always just like so hands-on. Anything that is an issue or like a concern, she addresses, and she's just such a loving and like sweet, caring person. And she's with our kids for most of the day, and it just makes me feel so good that like when he leaves the house, he's in such good hands with somebody that like truly like loves and cares about him. And I don't know, it's like I'm crying tears of joy, because you don't get that all the time. Like, I definitely had teachers that I really loved and have stuck with me, and I've had teachers that like were terrible and were mean, and like I dreaded going to class and stuff like that. And I think kindergarten is a very impactful year, because it's the first year that they are actually going to school, and Chase just had such a great year. His class was just so good. The kids in his class are just like such sweet kids. The parents are such sweet, like nice people. And even like the teacher, she said that like this class was so special. She's moving to 3rd grade. So it was also like, she cried like after the graduation. I'll talk about the graduation in a second, but after they did their little song and everything, we went back to the classroom, And she was, you know, just thanking all of the parents and saying what a great year. And she started tearing up, and like I got emotional. And then she put on this slideshow that she made of like pictures of all of the kids and videos and all the stuff that they did, the activities. It was just so incredibly sweet. Like, I'm such a sap. I can't believe I'm freaking crying about this. But anyway, it was just the best year ever. Chase made such good friends, and like socially, he did wonderfully. And it's a big transition, you know, going from a small little preschool that has, you know, a small group of kids. It's a tiny little school. There's no lunchroom. There's no like, to just being in a big elementary school with kids that are older than you and going into a loud lunchroom and having to do work and learn and all of that. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm very proud of Chase. I'm so impressed at everything that he's learned. Like, it's incredible. I thought that he learned a lot in pre-K, but it is just leaps and bounds what he's learned this year. Learning to write, learning to read, like math, all of this other stuff. And Chase just loves school so much. He, like yesterday, so I'll talk about the graduation. So it was so freaking cute. All the kids like were, they went class by class. And so they announced each of the kids' names and what they want to be when they grow up. And they would like announce that, and the kid would walk onto like the little bleachers or whatever. So Chase, of course, said he wants to be a police officer. No surprise there. And it was just so cute. Some of the kids said the most adorable things. Like one of the kids said, I want to be a dad. And like, that's so cute. And so it was really adorable. And then they sang 2 songs, like I'm Going to First Grade and another one. And that was so sweet. And then we went back into the classroom, like I mentioned, and the kids had donuts and they got little goodies, and, you know, the parents kind of talked. They all took a picture with their teacher. We watched the slideshow, and it was so cute. And then, so we were allowed to take the kids home, and I had actually taken a PTO day from work because it was like a 2-hour celebration thing. And then they said that we could check our kids out if they wanted to go home with us. And so Chase didn't want to go. He wanted to stay, and he wanted to just be in school with his teacher and with, I think there was like half the class left and half the class was there. So I think there was maybe like 12 kids that ended up staying behind. But Chase loves school so much, and it was just the best year ever. And the bar has just been set so high. And now I feel like it's going to be so sad because he made so many good friends that are staying at his old school. And I lost it this morning because this little girl in his class, like they're really good friends, and I know their parents and everything. And I was talking to the parents yesterday in the classroom, and they're like, they're saying how their little girl is so sad that Chase is going to be going to a new school because they're buddies and all of that. And it's not like we live far away. We live like 10 minutes from each other. It's right down the street, but there's just that bond and the camaraderie when you're in the same class, or even if you're not in the same class. Chase had made so many different friends at lunch and at recess and all of that. So anyway, this same little girl, she was with her dad and her older sister, and they were at the car rider line this morning, and they have like, you know, different kids that go and open the car doors so that the kids can get out of the car and easily, like the parents don't have to get out, whatever. So anyway, she, I think her older sister actually opened the door for Chase, and so we're like, hey. And so, and she was at the car before ours. And so Chase gets out of the car. She comes running over to Chase and gives him the biggest hug and a kiss. And it just made me like so emotional. Because like, he's made so many good friends, and like, it makes me sad that, you know, he's not going to be going to school with some of these kids next year, and we have to kind of start at square one again. So even though he's going to be in first grade, we have to adapt to a whole nother school with like brand new teachers and staff, and it's just like the growing pains of a new school is going to be a little bit tough. Like there's going to be some kinks that need to be worked out, and you know, it's going to take a little while. So I'm just emotional. And I'm not even freaking on my period or anything like that. Change is really hard. Change is, especially for me, going from such an amazing experience to having to start over again it's just gonna be hard. And I'm just a little bit, I'm just sad, but I'm so happy. One thing that I didn't expect to come out of this year, but did, which was just another incredible thing, is just this sense of community that I feel now that Chase is in public school. Like I just feel so much more connected to the community now that my kid is in school, because literally school is the basis of many communities, kids, and we all just have a vested interest in our kid and making sure that the place that we're sending them for the majority of the week is good. And to have such a good experience, it just means the world to me, and to feel so just like part of something, you know what I mean? Like, not that it's weird, because I don't know if it's the new community that we're in that I feel like that, or it's because I've made friends with parents that are in our neighborhood and also in Chase's class. I don't know, maybe it's a compilation of everything, but I just feel so much more connected to where I live now than I ever have before. And especially having moved out here from New Jersey. Like I for so long, it took me literally 4 years to feel comfortable and to feel like Texas is my home, and to not want to go back to New Jersey and just like call it a day and that's where we're going to live and raise our kids and all of that. Like it's taken a long time to get to this point, and now after this year I feel even more sure that this move, not only to Texas but to this new house and this new community, was the right choice. And I don't know, I'm just feeling a lot right now. It's just and the majority of it is like it's just like happy, joy, gratefulness, and a sense of belonging, and like we did it all. We do everything for our kids, and this is the stuff that matters. And I just feel like, you know, sometimes you can feel very off track and like, did we make the right decision and all of this other stuff, but I just feel very confident and like reassured that this was right. So anyway, I'm so sorry, you guys. This morning when I dropped Chase off and I saw his little friend go over and like give him a big hug and everything and a kiss, like I knew that when I was filming later on today and I was going to talk to you guys about graduation and all of that, I knew I was going to cry, and I'm sorry, but I'm just this is like authentically how I feel. So I felt like I should share it with you guys. Anyway, I got to get my shit together. This is like, I had a good cry. It's a happy cry. I'm very excited. I'm so proud of Chase. Like he is, I'm gonna cry more. He's just such a special kid. And even his teacher, when I picked him up from school yesterday, she's like, oh my gosh, Chase is just loved by everybody. She's like, he has so many friends. She's like, just walking him out here, he was waving and saying hello to like kids that are not even in his grade or in his class. And it's like, it's just nice to not have to like worry about your kid and to know that they're doing so well. There's no better feeling. than seeing your kid succeed and be happy. And I know it's just kindergarten, but like I said before, the bar is so high now. And I'm just so proud of him. I hope you guys feel the same too, especially those of you that are, you know, sending your kindergartner to school and it's your firstborn. It's like, it's a big deal. Okay, so that's, I'm gonna come back in a second. Okay guys, I am back. I've gotten it together. I'm sorry. I apologize for that complete meltdown that I just had. I can't believe I just broke down like that and was literally crying for probably 10 minutes. But anyway, you know, like it just shows how much I truly care and deeply love my child. And I'm just so happy that he's done so great this year. So anyway, he has his last full day of school is today, and then he has a half day tomorrow, and then he is done. So summer is officially going to be starting, and on Friday we are leaving for Cinnamon Shore. So that's like a beach, it's so cute. It's like this little golf cart beach community down in Port Aransas, and we've rented a house for a whole week. So we're staying Friday to Friday, and we're staying with our like best family friends and their 2 little boys. And then we have another couple friends that are staying in a different house just for the weekend. So it's gonna be so nice, so relaxing, just like beach, pool, aquarium, hanging out, like s'mores on the beach at night. And it's just gonna be so great. I love the beach so much. We had such a great time last year. So that's like top of mind. I need to get a list together of everything that I need to pack. I have to pack for the kids, pack for myself. It's gonna be easier though, because it's basically just like bathing suits, cover-ups, a couple of dresses, casual clothes, sandals, that kind of a thing. Maybe I'll bring some stuff to work out, but it's gonna be so nice. I'm really, really looking forward to it. And then after that, Chase is gonna be going to Quinn's preschool for their summer program. So starting, I don't know, what is it, June 2nd, I think, which is crazy. Both of them will be going there in the morning. So I've said this before, but I cannot wait to have just like a quiet, easy summer. Not only does work slow down a bit, but just the fact that I don't have to get the kids to school by a specific time is gonna be so nice. I'm gonna, you know, not have to wake up as early. It's not going to be a rush, and I'm going to hope, you know, I'm still going to get them there. I want to start working between like 8 and 8:30, obviously, but it'll be so much easier to kind of just go there when I have a quick break. I can log on earlier in the morning, get emails answered and everything, take them over there, and then I can have a full day of work, and I can pick them up, you know, 4, 4:30, 5, even if it's a busy day, or I just need to like run out to the grocery store or something like that. So it's just gonna be really nice. Other than that, so yesterday it got really, really hot, and for some reason our air conditioning literally just shut off. So Pete was actually out for a work thing, and I had to take the kids to swim lessons, and it was just like 77 degrees in the house and so hot, and I had been cooking and everything, and I was like, oh, it feels really hot in here. But then the stove and everything was off for probably 40 minutes, and I was like, why is it so hot? Upstairs was not working, downstairs was not working. And so he finally made it home. He had to leave his thing early, and he checked, I think he restarted the breaker or something like that. And it seems to be working now, but this happened to us literally last year before we were about to leave for Cinnamon Shore. Our air conditioning went down, and we were supposed to leave earlier in the day. We didn't end up leaving until like 5 p.m. And I feel like this is happening all over again. So we have somebody coming out today to check on it, and hopefully, I don't know, maybe it was just a fluke and it just needed to be reset, but I hope it's not a larger issue where it's gonna be expensive and whatever. And this is just, it's so frustrating because our house is brand new. These air conditioning units are brand new, and last year, 6 months after living in the house, they freaking go down. So I don't know. I mean, I know it's hot in Texas, but come on, they're brand new units. We shouldn't be having this issue. Anyway, I am starving, so I'm gonna make my normal wrap. And I actually just have a lot of work to do today, and not much to do around the house because yesterday I took a PTO, so I actually got a bunch of household chores done, which was nice. So this video is more just like catching you up on life and what's going on, and yeah, I'm gonna make lunch and then I will check back in with you guys in a little while.
Talk to me, it's what I want the most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. You wanna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and have me in your arms?
Hi guys, it's 2:36. I have gotten so much work done. I have not yet heard from our AC guy. Pete said that he potentially was coming anywhere after 1, and I was a little bit nervous because I have to go get the kids and I didn't want to be out of the house while they show up, but they still have not come and they haven't called. So I'm gonna just plan to go pick up Chase and Quinn at 3 like I normally do, and hopefully they'll just come after that, or they're just gonna have to wait. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up here and I will check back in a little bit.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength.
Hi guys, I totally forgot to pick up the camera and end the vlog. It is now like 5:20 and we are home. The kids have already eaten. They're just watching some TV. I'm gonna make dinner and try to have a relaxing night. We're still waiting for the air conditioning guys. They have not even called yet, so I have no idea what's going on, but at least our AC is on and working for now. I don't know. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys next time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.